Hey guys, I've had a busy day, lots of action, face full of makeup. It's time to get on ready. So, first things first, let's get the hair out of the way. And I'm going to start with micellar water and then one of these things which I'm enjoying using to reduce my use of cotton pads and waste. So just a little bit of micellar. I'm going to go in. The pad's already damp. That helps dilute the mascara, allow the micellar water to penetrate a little better. So we're just going to swipe after pressing and take off the eyebrow. I'm not really wearing too much eye makeup today, so this should be relatively straightforward. Pop on, press, count to 10. Skincare is a patient game. And then brows and lashes off. Next I'm going to cleanse. It's 2 pumps because it's nighttime. So pat, don't rub. Then I'm going to do a little flawless lip. I always do that after I've cleansed. Nice coating. All right then, so skin is dry but not too dry. I'm going to go in with my Flawless Nightly Eye Serum. I'm going to do half a pump, which is enough for an eye. So 1 pump for 2 eyes. And I'm going to do my 5 dot technique around the eye. So I do 1, 2 at the top, finding that bone. We all know that bone. It's the bone of the orbit. And then we're going to do 3 underneath. That is all. Not more, not less. Then I'm going to use my ring finger. I'm going to sweep out. So we're sweeping away from the eye and then we sweep up. And that means we're targeting the right part of the eye area when we start out. As you get a little more experienced using a retinoid product around the eyes, you might go a little bit further in. But at the end of the day, we want to strengthen and build collagen where those crow's feet lines form, right? So just kind of radiating out from the corner of the eye. So we want to apply it precisely. This is not like a conventional moisturizing eye cream where you can apply it all over and be generous. No, dose it, distribute it nice and elegantly. And when you're starting out, you don't even want to do this every night. You want to do it every other night or even every 3rd night until you gauge how your skin is going to behave. That is how you should approach using a retinoid eye cream, even one as gentle as Flawless Nightly Eye. So 1, 2 dots, and then 1, 2, 3. That's it. And I get rid of the excess. I'll use that on my neck. Flawless Nightly Eye Serum is also a great cream for the neck. I think of the skin there as being very similar to the skin around the eyes, often neglected, terribly thin, prone to loss of elasticity. So the same ingredients, the granactive retinoid, the ascorbyl glucoside, and the niacinamide are going to be great for the neck too. Plus it's rich. It's got shea and squalene, and it's luscious. So we've done the eye area first because that is the most delicate part of the face, I suppose. We've protected our lips, of course. And it's where that precision is needed. Now I'm going to use nightly serum on the rest of my face. Now, when I was researching how to kind of talk about the use of a retinoid eye cream, I realized that most brands don't talk about how you navigate using a retinoid eye product, but also a retinoid in the rest of your face. Like, what about the area where the two might potentially meet? So that's the important part. I'm using a full pump of nightly serum because I've been using it for a while now. And I'm going to do my 13 dot technique. Now, what's really key is that you create a kind of a no man's land between where you put the eye serum and where you put the other serum. So that basically you don't end up with a double treated area here and here. So common in patients who use retinoids around the eyes to end up with like a red, almost like a sunglasses line. And it's because I think of not consciously separating the 2 products. So again, I'm precisely applying it. I'm gliding it away from the center of my face, avoiding build-up in the creases of the nose, which is a common hotspot for retinoids to collect. I'm working it into the bridge of my nose, which of course is where we get those pesky blackheads and blocked pores. And so often people forget to consciously treat that part of the skin. It's important if you want clear pores, that is. And then I'm really respectful as I get closer to here. I'm almost not putting any retinoid there at all. And that's the magic spot. Being careful that they don't overlap. If you take away one thing from this video, don't allow your retinoid eye serum to overlap with your regular retinoid. Okay, so that's a pump gone in nicely. And I'm going to give it a minute or two when everything fully absorbed. Then I'm going in with my moisturizer duvet layer. So we're ready to go in with Flawless Moisturizer now with 5% niacinamide, using a full pump of that. And I've washed my hands so that I'm not applying more retinoid residue over the rest of my face. So then I'm going to do 13 dots on the rest of the face. And then I just spread the rest in my hands and work it in. Again, smooth outward strokes. And I always tend to use the 4th digit, the ring finger, around the eyes. And let's take some down the neck too. The neck loves niacinamide. So that's how I use a retinoid eye cream. Safe, easy, and it gets results. I'm off to bed. Night night.